Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
This is Aaron. Can I ask you just a quick question? Jeff, as far as like the FTC is concerned, the SEC and what have you, you yourself, how do you feel personally? Do you feel like we are safe as far as they're concerned? Because, you know, people like me, we don't have access to lawyers, and we can't just have a lawyer look at it and say, yeah, it's fine. Because, and I just want to hear your answer, you know, because it's because somebody your stature, it's like, please don't get offended, but.
All right, so that's an excellent and a fair question to ask. It's very important in these kinds of businesses, and you know, I don't know if you know or not, but I advise the White House and the State Department, and I work with a lot of organizations, friends in the SEC and the FTC that I've worked very closely with. So this is something that I pretty much stay on top of very heavily, and this is, and I'm telling you, I'm not saying this because I'm here. It's the reason I'm here. This is one of the first times ever that I have seen a business that's designed the right way, where you have nothing to worry about. And by the way, obviously, you know, that was the first question again when Peter called me and calling my own attorneys and saying, take a look at this. So it's a good question. It's a fair question. And like I said, I have friends in the FTC and the SEC and all these places. And this business is 100% good. By the way, just so you guys will know, and it's Peter, it's not just Peter, it's the whole management team, but driven by Peter, the management of this organization worries about this every day. I can't tell you how many conversations that I've had with Peter and the rest of the team about specifically those issues. Are we allowed to do this? How can we do this? What's the best way to do it? What's the fair way to do it? So the management team has been on top of this every step of the way. When we talked about crowdfunding, this is a side note that I don't even know if Peter knows this, but originally when the Jobs Act came out, which was the crowdfunding bill, because of the work that I do with the White House and the State Department and stuff, and I had been briefing Congress, I actually helped write that. So I was one of the people that helped write that crowdfunding bill. Initially, I was on that team. So wow. And I'm very closely aligned with, and I talk to those people all the time. And this is, I've never seen a business that's been so focused on doing everything right since like I said, since the very first phone call with Peter. He said, here's the idea, but I got a lot more work to do to make sure I'm doing everything right before I call you back, Jeff, and ask you to join it. So he told me about it before he asked me to get involved. So great question, Aaron, and we are in very, very good shape here.